Retail plays a big role in the Virginia economy. For starters, the U.S. Census Bureau data reveals that there were about 100,000 retail businesses in Virginia in 2024, and retail trade accounted for 8% of the state's GDP. Last year, retail accounted for $95 billion in taxable sales revenue to the Commonwealth of Virginia, and 45% of all sales tax revenue generating businesses in Virginia were retail. In Virginia, history fuels commerce. A 25% tax credit is restoring storefronts, reviving communities, and generating triple the economic impact. Since 1997, it's delivered $1.7 billion in credits and sparked billions more in private investment.
When a community has a challenge of a vacant building and that vacant building begins to cause tension or disagreement, that kind of frays at the fabric of community. And when someone can come in and demonstrate that the building can be restored, that it can be vibrant again, and that it can be a contributor to the overall community, it changes the entire conversation around that area. And it can often bring people aboard who didn't really see a future for an area in a way that no conversation or training session ever could. It's a tangible reminder that these buildings are resilient. They go through peaks and valleys, and yet they can always rebound and contribute to community.
Preserving the past is building Virginia's future. When old spaces find new purpose, communities grow stronger, and companies scout new locations. They're looking for a quality of life. Lively retail corridors and historic districts with their cafes, shops, and street buzz show that a place isn't just open for business, it's full of possibility. They help attract talent, spark connection, and make communities feel like home.
There's a lot of things that go into Virginia's economic strategy, what we're trying to do to create a vibrant economy across the Commonwealth, for every region of the Commonwealth. One of the most important elements of that is quality of life. We need that because it attracts businesses, and even more importantly, it attracts and retains the people that businesses need to function. And when you think about retail, historic districts, downtowns, and so forth, that's a critical part of creating that quality of life, walkable, vibrant neighborhoods that people want to be in, that people want to work in, that really give our Commonwealth character and economic vitality.
Small, unique retail isn't just part of the backdrop, it's part of the pitch. Every thriving neighborhood begins with a dream, and retailers bring it to life. But turning vision into reality takes more than passion. That's why Retail Alliance and AB&B Federal Credit Union created the Hampton Roads Retail Catalyst, offering education, crowdfunding, capital, and expert support to help small retailers grow and thrive.
Small businesses are more than just businesses. They're more than just led by entrepreneurs. There are neighbors, there are friends, there are our loved ones. Those are the people that make a difference in our community. They create the businesses, they create the culture, they create what this community is all about. Small retailers have often already invested a ton of resources. They've either taken their personal savings, they've poured their heart and soul into their business. And what the next natural step or the next issue that they'll find typically is working capital. How do they find a way to continue to grow their business, not just survive? More often than not, they're surviving on a regular basis from their initial investment within their company. Our objective is to try to deliver working capital that allows them to go beyond just survival mode and into creation and moving their business forward. The ability for financial institutions to make that decision to lend to a small business that might be struggling is something that we find that the relationship with Retail Alliance and through the Retail Catalyst program, the organization is bringing an education comfort level for credit unions and financial institutions that we're willing to make that investment into small businesses.
Small retailers are more than storefronts. They're job creators and community builders. Supporting them strengthens the heartbeat of our economy. So let's keep the momentum going. Invest in local, champion retail, and shape the future of Virginia, one shop at a time.